here sharing the same time and space. In your eyes, the sparks look like thousands of bright stars. I have gazed at for thousands of time. May all sweetness take flight. With the truth to be your guiding light. Let your curiosity set your spirit free and well like fire. If a lonely night surprised to see our dreams glowing brightly, every second is worth it. If little love, a miracle, someone in the treasures. The stream of shimmering daily moments return way to my soul and stop me from drifting. Can I be the solid ground to stand? So let's sing together. Every line I'm giving all goes back to you, goes back to you. Like diamonds, you need a light to shine. I was a shadow until.
Hello everybody, my name is KK. We're playing NTE today. So some stuff happened. I basically just got my rank up to well, it's almost 40. It's almost 40. I got some more characters since last time. I finally got Cheese. I got Hitori. I got Baikang, and I got Daffodil. And I got 2 copies of Sakiri. I got 2 copies of Sakiri, even though I wanted Daffodil, or I wanted 5-star Anima Lady, and then game was like, no, Gary, you're going to have your 2nd copy of Hakiri, and you're going to like it. Hello, Willow. Hello, welcome to the stream. That's basically what happened. I have 2 copies of. I mean, like, if there is any character, if there is any standard banner that I would like to have multiple copies of, it would be Sakiri. However, at the beginning of the game, I think I need to flesh out my team first. I basically have to use I have to use Mint. Mint is my only anima DPS. I didn't get Natalie. I got Hotori instead, because Hotori, I think, is a better investment long run, because I think Natalie is a main DPS and Hotori is sub DPS, which means that she's better. She doesn't have a chance of being power crept as fast. I'm the same person from the last 2 streams. Welcome back to the stream. But that's basically what happened. I got 2 copies of Hakiri now, so she's just there. Also, one thing that I should probably do. I don't know how I did it, but I somehow managed to pull Hattori's limited outfit within like 50 pulls. I don't know how common that is, but I somehow managed to get her outfit really early. Now, as for whether or not I like it better than this one, that's a good question. Why did D-shifter me? I don't choose when the D-shifter happens. It chose to play itself. Okay. I think I need to go back to the main quest here. I'm actually really liking this game. It's like the Unreal 5 carries this game so much. The Unreal 5 engine is so pretty. Like, especially if you just look at water. If you look at water, I really like the way that this game handles water. The water in this game is so pretty, especially at night. Actually, no. Let me show you how pretty the water is at night. Okay, never mind. My time is locked right now. Never mind, I lied. D-shifted a card I despise the most. Okay, well, I guess I'm not showing off the nighttime water then. I guess we go back to Avon. I actually just recently finished like recording a script for the voice acting thing that I do. It's a little annoying because basically they really like sending me shit. They really like sending me scripts on the day that I'm about to stream. And then so I have to record it, and then I stream directly afterwards, and then my voice just like dies. How do I go up there? Actually, how big is this place anyways? I thought the owner was broke. I'm pretty sure the owner is broke, and yet this place is still huge. Natalie died. She's dead. Anyways, let me know if the volume is like too low or something. What did she go through again? I don't remember what she went through. Oh yeah, Daffodil got stabbed. She got stabbed by a Disney Star Wars lightsaber, and that's why she didn't die. So we still didn't know what Hattori was doing during that entire time. The bigger picture. Actually, hold on. Let me move Imeth up a little bit. There, she can be on top of my head right there. Shut up, Tagido! No one likes you! You know, I still don't know anything about these other characters. I unironically know more about Daffodil than any of these other characters, even though Daffodil wants to be secretive and stuff. Oh my gosh, she's gambling! Okay, so we're going on an island vacation, gotcha. Somehow a gacha game first 10 pull got the best character in game. Crazy. I know, right? It's crazy. Wait, hold on, did you get a 10 pull? Which one did you get? I still have no idea the backstories of any of these characters. Aside from unironically, aside from Daffodil. Wacky the Can, BRB, Sugufu, AHMV, hello, welcome to the stream. I unironically know more about Tagido than I do about Edgar. Although maybe he has the 5-star, maybe he has the 4-star syndrome. He could have 4-star syndrome, and that's why I don't know anything about him, because the devs don't care because he's a 4-star. Not this game, I ain't played this. Gotcha. I have gotten really lucky in several gachas before. Although, I attribute it to my cats. I kiss my cats, and that's how I get the cat buff. Although, I do like how all of these characters have a decent amount of screen time. Except for Tagido, he has too much screen time. It is, if you ignore the fact that I don't know the backstories of any of these characters, then I actually think they've done a pretty good job. Oh, they're probably gonna learn more about them later. Mind if I make a suggestion? What's the suggestion? Because I actually do want to learn more about these characters, even though some of them are 4 stars, which is usually really rare. I usually don't care about 4 stars. Except for Tagadio, I don't want to learn anything about him. We're going on a vacation. So I think what just happened is basically Tagado somehow got his hands on like a raffle, the winning raffle prize, and we're all going to an island resort. That's what I got from that. Actually, I think I can probably pull on the standard banner. I think I have a lot of standard pulls right now. I have 14 limited pulls. I'm actually not planning on pulling for Lacrimosa. I really like her design. I really like her. Her gameplay looks kind of clunky to me. It's like her kit looks a little slow. And I'm looking at Chaos, whereas like I like him enough, and also Chaos's moveset looks a lot faster. So also I already have Baikang, so I need I already have Baikang, and I need a blocked Shauna unit because I hate the furry. Cool outfit, reaction to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan series live. I need to know what it is first, but I can think about it. I have 25 standard banner pulls. I'm at 49 pity right now. So good try some pulls now that I'm here. Also, by far, the most interesting gacha pulling system I have ever seen in any game, and it's not even close. This game has by far the most interesting looking gacha pulling screen that I've ever seen. We got the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Mario Party board, which I love and also hate because I suck at Mario Party. We got an A rank. It's probably someone that I already own. Okay, it's another Edgar. Okay, I got some more of those. I'm nowhere near 5-star though. Can I land it? Can I land on that thing over there? I cannot land on that thing over there, Sedge. Oh my gosh! Let's go! I got the one that I wanted! I don't have to use mint anymore. I no longer have to suffer using mint. I like mint, but she's terrible. Let's all be honest, mint is absolutely garbage. Okay, I got Juan. Juan? And now I can pull for 15 more times, because why not? That's crazy. I got the exact standard unit that I wanted. Okay, is another Edgar. What is up with my luck lately? I mean, I'm not complaining, but my luck has been kind of crazy lately. Because, like, last week, I pulled Nicole from Genshin on the very last pull that I had. And then now I got the standard unit that I actually wanted. Okay, it's another... I've forgotten her name. Haniel, that's her name. I got another Haniel. I got a whatever this thing is. I mean... I could roll, you know, I'll just roll one at a time then. I guess I'll just speed this up. Kind of wish I could roll, like, up to the amount that I have, but yeah, oh well. You back here, you stupid rabbit bunny thing. No, it got away! Sedge. Okay, well, that's all I wanted, basically. I have GUN now. I want to use her, but she's not leveled up currently. I guess I can just level up. I guess I can just level her up. Do I have her weapon? I don't know if I have her weapon. Do I have enough beetle coins to level her up, though? I'll just use these. I have, like, 1,000,000 of these. But if I use them, I will have slightly less than 1,000,000. What do you mean, insufficient quantity? Sedge. I have less than 1,000,000 of these now. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll probably build her, like, off-stream or something. Jeez. Do I have her thing? Day off. Increases anima damage. Okay, yeah, I have her weapon. Probably just give her that. Even though she is... Mint is 50 right now, but also Mint is terrible. You know what? How hard is it gonna be? How hard is the story content gonna be? I guess I'll just put her on the team then. Because I don't want you to start with the best one, but the longest duel ever was probably either White Dragon Legacy or Duels of Despair. Let's swap her with G1. You know, I have no idea how she works. I have no idea how to use her. Okay, let's see your animations. The remastered one. Oh, she has gun. Can I shoot with her? Lady, you're just bringing out a gun in a residential area. I gotta find the nearest store to rob. Okay, that's her. Okay, she has 2 gun. Better than one. What's better than 1 gun? 2 gun. She is Billy, but better. Billy, but green and also purple. Okay, she's pretty slick, actually. Okay, she's actually really slick. Oh my gosh! She isn't that thing! Okay, I like her. She seems really fun. Now all I need is, Hathor, and then I'll finally have a Lakshana character. Although I'm not gonna aim for her, because I'm planning to get Chaos, and I think Chaos is just better. Well, Chaos is limited, meanwhile Hathor is a standard. Cool model. I do really like how this game looks. This game is really pretty. The Unreal 5 engine is crazy. Especially at night or when it's raining. And I don't even have ray tracing turned on. I actually don't like using ray tracing. I don't like ray tracing. But I don't have ray tracing on and it's already this pretty. My system can probably run ray tracing, it's just I don't like using it. I mean, your avatar? Oh, thanks, dude. I illustrated and rigged it myself. I went out of my way to learn live 2D modeling. It was very complicated, but I did it. Anyways, hopefully everyone's having a fun time. I let my cats play in the backyard. What the heck is this guy doing? He's about to lose his lunch. Someone stole his lunch. But they were basically stuck indoors for like the past 4 or 5 days because we sprayed like termite stuff outside of our house. So we had to like just keep them in the house. And so they got to be let out in the backyard and they're running around and they're enjoying it. Assuming you're using Twitch. I actually don't have Twitch. I actually don't like Twitch. I disagree with Twitch for personal reasons. Because they tend to ban people a lot, even though they don't do anything. They ban people, but they don't ban people if they do hot tub streams. But unfortunately, I'm not big enough to do Twitch anyways. How do you get the avatar then? That avatar? I made it myself. I made the VTuber model myself. Now, if you're talking about the iMyth PNG that I have, I just took a screenshot and just cropped it out. And just made her into a hat. Oh my gosh, the water is so pretty! Although I'm pretty sure this is a pre-rendered cutscene because I can see a lot of artifacting. The bitrate is a little lower. I actually really like this game's genre. Like, the supernatural urban genre is something that I really like. Even though I'm a complete chicken IRL, my friends asked if I wanted to see the backroom movies with them, and I declined because I'm a giant chicken. Can I jump on this? Stellar Marina. This game is just so pretty. This game is so ridiculously pretty. Like, what the heck? And I'm not even using ray tracing. I usually don't save photos like that, but this stuff like this is really pretty. Oh my gosh, it's the lady of which model that they changed to this one. I wasn't gonna pull her, but then they changed her character design, and then now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pull her now. Although she's not in this patch. I think she's probably in the next one. Denied. Got front. Never mind. We got to hold one of them. Don't we like? Aren't those enemies? Don't we usually kill those? I'm on holiday IRL right now. Nice, dude. Enjoy your holiday. Yeah, we won a thing. We didn't bribe anyone, but we won it. You know, I was a little I was complaining a little bit at the first, but I'm actually really liking how slice of lifey this game is. Even though I normally like more, I guess, serious stories. Actually, serious is the wrong word. Serialized. I usually prefer more serialized stories, but with how slice of lifey this game is and how pretty it is, I actually don't mind. I don't like how they walk at a different walking speed than I do. This is... I feel like I've been in here in a different video game before. It's just everything about this game just looks like Japan. And it's a little... It's giving me an out-of-body experience right now. Because, like, this place... I've explored somewhere very close to this in Persona 5 Strikers. No, she's like, all right, I see, I understand. You can walk faster than me. We're not gonna make the player just slowly walk all the way over there. Look at that dude. He's asking for help, but I'm gonna ignore him because I'm rude like that. All expense paid vacation, which means free food. Currently walk that fast. Currently can't walk that well, so I can do like 5 minutes before I get on my wheelchair. So yeah, how's your day been? Oof. Well, hopefully... hopefully it's not too much of an issue. My day's been pretty fine. I've been taking care of my cats all day, basically. Recording some scripts for the thing that I work for. I had to take a cough drop right before I started streaming, because I was like just reading the script. So we're getting the beach episode right away is what I'm getting. It's only been one patch and we're getting the beach episode right away. But you know what? I'm down for it. There's a weird bit of geometry right here. What the heck? There's a weird bit of geometry there. I don't think that's properly implemented, but you know what? It's probably fine. Those two dudes over there are just like, Jade, why do people keep petting us? It's very rude. It's like this game's presentation is really impressive. It's not the best story that I've played, but it has the best presentation of most games. This game has like really, probably the best presentation out of any gacha game that I've played. And they give you a skip option in case you're not interested too. I kind of want to see what they say though.
連れて帰ったら何か奇跡が起きたりして。続いてはこちらです。こちらは多くの水星アノマリーが暮らすエリアです。暑い日は特に大にぎわい。
Someone dropped their wallet here. Excuse me, sir. I see you've dropped your wallet. It's not my wallet. That was your SpongeBob quota for the day. Can I, like, catch any of these? I can't catch them, Sage.
水のある場所に生息しています。ニョロニョロ。小さいですが侮るなかれ。実は記憶も思考も全部お互いに共有できるんです。どれだけ離れていても。
So basically, they have really, really good mind Wi-Fi.
生で栄養素を作るので植物に近い性質がありますね。食べなくても平気ってこと？生きていく上ではそうです。でもクッキーのかけらをあげたら喜びます。
So they don't need to eat, but they feed them cookies. Lady, I think you're trying to kill your fish. Oh, I guess it's my turn to kill the fish. Where did it Where did I get from? Where did I get that from? You're telling me that I was just carrying around a random cookie this entire time? Yeah, this is probably like the most immersive game that I've played, at least in recent memory. I mean, a lot of that, I just stole someone's food. I'm stealing people's food. Excuse me, you're eating that? You're not eating that? I guess you're not eating that. These people sitting in front of their food, they don't seem to be eating it. They don't seem to be eating it, which means that it's mine now. I'm going to take everything that is not nailed down to the floor. Do help YouTubers, so give me a call if you need help. I'll keep in mind. Look at these idiots. They didn't write their names on this food. Either you need to write your name on this food, or you need to lick it. That's how you claim it as yours. So if you make out with someone, you legally own that person. That's how that works. Otherwise, why would people be licking ice cream at the stores? Okay, well, I think I took all the food that's not nailed down. Someone left their book here, it's mine. Someone left this drink here, it's mine. Someone left this box behind the counter. This is clearly mine now. I think it just wants to eat you. It didn't want to eat you anymore. Oh my gosh! They have short-term memory loss just like me. They're just like me, for real, for real. Some kind of electric jellyfish looking thing. That dude is looking at that fish too. Natalie is definitely a Pokemon trainer. She's definitely a Pokemon trainer. Hey, lady, you're photographing me? I'm gonna photograph you. Never mind. We take these innocent animals and we put them to work. So, are like all the animals in this game just anomalies? Are all the actual real animals just dead? Maybe everything is extinct. Maybe everything in this universe is extinct. And they got replaced by like anomalies or something. You needed a subscription for that. That does not look like garlic. That is the... Okay, I guess garlic just looks weird in this game. Garlic looks weird in this universe, I guess. She just wants to steal that. She just wants to steal that thing. Her? What is exactly a Garaga? She can't be a real Pokemon trainer. She has to be at least 10 years old to go out in the world by herself without any money. Oh, we are becoming the Pokemon trainer. I'm hopping off. Got stuff to do. Bye. Willow, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming on to the stream. Does Nanali have, like... Does she also have the protagonist amnesia? Maybe she also has the protagonist amnesia. I will say, aside from that Tagada quest, I do kind of like how fast the plot moves. Or at least it feels more, faster paced. It's still pretty wordy, but it's efficient wordiness, I guess. Some tomatoes. I'm stealing all your tomatoes. These tomatoes, they're mine now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these, but they're mine. What the heck is that? Can I, like, pick that up? Is that, like, a thing? I guess it's not a thing. Someone just left these perfectly good free tomatoes here. Someone just left this perfectly good chocolate here. Can I get up there? Maybe I go inside there, dude. Maybe there's stairs inside of here. Stairs! Oh yeah, there's stairs here. Ba ba da ba 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 ba. She got blocked. She got blocked by that box of miscellaneous items. I don't know who that is, but she's an adult and she's wearing red. Clearly, she is evil. I've played gacha games. If you're purple or red and you're also an adult, that means that you're evil. If you're dressed like a posh woman and you're an adult, it means that you're also evil. Natalie, you should probably check what's in there before you drink it. Again? I admire your boldness. However, I have no idea who you are. I know who you are now. Here, have an animal. Okay, Natalie, I think you're compensating for something. That is a very large leap in logic. I don't know who this Tagado person is, but I'm going to give you an animal anyways. No, I don't know who this small child is. No relation. She's gonna say no. Or maybe yes, because she's evil.
いつでもこの島に通える。好きなだけその子と一緒に過ごせるわ。
Okay, so basically she's volunteering at an animal shelter, basically.
あの制服を着ていない子かしら。ボランティアで来てもらっているから知らなかったのかも。
We're exploiting her for money. She's getting paid in exposure.
それじゃお先に失礼するわ。お二人ともサンリゾートでの時間を楽しんで。
気が合うアノマリーか。よし、とりあえずあそこから始めるっすよ。
I don't know if you want to be big in that one.
おお、大歓迎されてる感じ。 ちょっと通訳してみよう。
No.
他を探そう。うるさすぎて。
In fact, I think they think you insulted their mother.
じゃあモフモフは柔らかくてモフモフだし。もうあんたって子は本当にすみません。ほらこっち来なさい。燃えやすいんすね。あそこの草むらに何かいるっす。
Natalie is picking her first Pokemon. She really wants to Squirtle, but also there's a Charmander.
でもこの子は人を刺さないみたいっすよ。
Yeah, but if you get that one, I'm gonna kill it.
本当？なんすか？
Alright, back. Ahevi. Or Ahemvi. What in the Danganronpa is going on? Natalie, I don't think you want that one. That one is clearly evil.
よし、お前に決めた。契約しよう。はい、ペンここの右下。
Oh my gosh, it talks.
待って、今一体何が？展開早すぎ。
It already had a pen ready.
カレーが福神漬けに出会ったり、ナナリがこいつに出会ったりすることを言うんすよ。な、トラ大将。いや、どう見てもクマだよね。名前決めるの早。ピコーンって浮かんだんだ。すごいトントン拍子だね。この人、懐かしい。昔あった女の子と。
Natalie, I think that thing is evil. I've played too many Danganronpa games.
覚えてないっすね。でも確かにすんごく懐かしい感じがする。
It even had a pen. It's going to bring you infinite despair. Twas merely taking a break from playing a character with the news.
とにかく元気になって安心したよ。契約も済んだことだし、今からボランティア登録に。もう終わったよ。さっき
See, this thing is so sus.
サインを書いたっす。ナナリとトラ大将、超効率的。
I don't believe it. I think it's actually evil.
頼りになるね。クマ、トラ大将。それじゃ、そろそろ帰ろうか。遅くなってきたし。あ、サキリたちにこのビッグニュースを話したらどんな顔するかな。まだ一緒にいたいけど、トラ大将、また明日ね。また明日ね、保証に。
So, this like lottery ticket.
エーボンに帰る。
This lottery ticket that Tagato got. Does that mean we can just go back and forth whenever we want
いつでも頼ってって。
without like, you know, paying?
話してくれたんすよ。明日はトラ大将におっさんが作ったチーズオムレツを持ってこった。いつも何してんだろう。もっとあいつのことを知りたいっす。お願い、おい、誰か、お願い、おい、誰か、お願い、おい、誰か、お願い、おい、誰か、お願い。
I had to. I just had to. You understand, right? I had to.
みんなに話して、そんで師匠にメッセージを送る。いつか師匠にも会わせよう。絶対。
Oh my gosh, she died!
なかなかにリ
I don't know how this character works. I've never used her before.
鬼ごっこしよう。信じて。
お届け物です。
買い増し。ストップ高。
Oh my gosh, you're not dead. You have become zombie.
ちょっと覗いただけなのに、いきなり閉じ込められて。
Okay, I've saved you. That'll be $25, please. Where's my money? Getting into Wuwa to do a collab. Should I pull on the current banners or wait? If you're talking about the cyberpunk, the cyberpunk characters, if you're a new player, you will be getting a, well, not just new player, all players will be getting a free Rebecca. However, we're currently speculating that the cyberpunk characters are going to be not as strong as the current 3.x characters. So if you really want strong characters that won't be power crept as fast, then I'd recommend waiting. However, if you do really like Cyberpunk, then they shouldn't be horrible. They should still be usable. They use another currency. Nay. They do use another currency. We don't... Because here's the issue, right? We don't know what's gonna happen to the currency after the event is over. Because Kuro's previous game, Punishing Grave Raven, the collab currency turns into regular currency after the event is over, but we don't know that they're gonna do that with this game, so honestly, I'm actually not entirely sure. I mean, I guess if you're like starting out, then maybe you can pull on them. Although maybe you could try waiting until like towards the end of the event to see if Kuro Games makes an announcement about it. Because so far they haven't said anything about what will happen to your unused currency. And I think you got like probably 30-something days for that to happen, so if you don't need them immediately. Because if you're a brand new player, you probably won't have the resources to build them up anyways. So there's an option of just waiting. But as of right now, I think you do, as a new player, I think you get a Shorekeeper banner. A new player Shorekeeper banner. Shorekeeper is the one character that I recommend anyone getting, regardless of what their account looks like. Because Shorekeeper goes with anyone. Shorekeeper is arguably the best support in the game. And you can use her basically everywhere. 3 at the moment. Talking about the current banners. Ah, and the current banners. Let's see. There is, let's see, there's Denia, Denia, Frolova, and who else? Who else was on the banner? I don't remember. You're gonna have to remind me who that third character is, but out of all the characters, if you're a brand new player, then Frolova might be a decent option, but you really need her weapon in order for her to do things, unless more powerful characters come out next patch. Because Lucilla is coming out next patch, and they've said that she works with Frolova's archetype, but they haven't announced exactly what she does. But Frolova is generally considered as one of the best DPSs in the entire game. It's just that you need other characters to make your work. Hold on. Let me actually look this up. Wuthering Waves banners. Let me see the current 3.3 banners. Ah, Chisa. So, unfortunately, you kind of missed the beginning of the anniversary banner, the first half of the banner had a lot more free-to-play friendly characters, where we had Hiyuki, Mornier, and Yuno. All three of those are really good and they can be used in basically most teams. Well, Hiyuki is a really good DPS. Is probably the second best single target DPS we have right now, and her best in slot is probably coming next patch. But she's not on the banner right now. So unfortunately, the second half of the banners are less free-to-play friendly because they all require their specific teams. Dania basically only works if you have Luke or Imith. However, Luke and Imith have not been rerun yet, so there's a good chance that they'll be rerun in the future. However, if you get Dania now, you won't be able to do anything with her, so you might just be able to wait for a Denia rerun and get like Luke or Imith first. Luke is very free-to-play friendly, however, he is male, meaning that Kuro Games hates him. Imith is the single best written character in any gacha game I've ever seen ever. But she hasn't been rerun yet. So Denia basically only works if you have either of those. Chisa works if you have Imith or Hiyuki or Cartesia, and she doesn't do anything if you don't have those. Frolova is probably the best one to get if you're a new player. However, she doesn't really work without her weapon, and she also doesn't work without the correct teammates either. Further questions, do characters rerun often? That's kind of a tricky one to answer, because it's not consistent at all. Because some characters are only rerun once. Some characters have been rerun like 3 times. Like, for example, Chisa came out, I want to say maybe a little more than half a year ago. Like maybe 6 or 7 months ago actually, no, not even that. She came out, right now is 3.3. It's about to be 3.4. Chisa came out at 2.7, the very end of 2.x. And she's had 3 reruns already. Kuro really likes her for whatever reason, so she's had 3 reruns. Meanwhile, other characters have only been rerun once, so that's kind of a tricky question. However, since Frolova is being rerun right now, it might be safe to get her, and Kuro Games has also confirmed that Lucilla is coming out next patch. It's just that she's going to be coming out at the same time the Cyberpunk characters are out, so you have to decide whether you want Lucilla or you want the Cyberpunk characters, because I don't think you'll have enough to get both, unless if you whale. However, we don't know what Lucilla can do yet, but out of Chisa, Denia, and Frolova, I'd probably say that Frolova is probably the safest bet, bearing in mind that she kind of needs her weapon in order to do anything. But if you don't have enough to get Frolova and her weapon, I don't think there's a point in getting Chisa or Denia, because you're not going to be able to do anything with them right now. The only thing I'd say is that maybe there's an argument for getting Chisa, because she's already been rerun 3 times, so I don't know when she's going to be rerun again. I only cared for getting Rebecca in the Edge Runners event. I actually don't know what Rebecca does. I wasn't planning on pulling for Lucy, so I didn't bother to read Rebecca's kit. So I would, in that case, I'd probably look up a guide for Rebecca, because I honestly don't know what Rebecca does. It's a I think that she can probably be used with Lucy because they're both Cyberpunk characters, so she might be like made to go with Lucy, but Honestly, I can't tell you because I wasn't really planning on getting either of them. Well, I wasn't planning on pulling for Lucy, so I didn't really bother reading, Rebecca's kit. But either way, the Cyberpunk characters are probably not going to be as good as the regular characters, so... I mean, if you want her, then go ahead and get her, but... I pull for a combination of meta plus waifu. So, so if you're only pulling for waifu, then it doesn't matter what I tell you to, but, it's just, I usually pull for a combination of meta plus waifu. I'm shooting a piece of paper. I care not for them, I play and pull for story. Gotcha. Thank you for the information. If you honestly don't care about meta at all, then honestly it doesn't really matter what I tell you. Because I'm basically, like, the advice that I just gave you is, off of meta. It was, my advice was purely off of meta, except for Imyth. Except for the advice I said about Imyth. Imyth is a combination of meta and waifu. If you look up a dictionary definition of meta, and if you look up a dictionary definition of and if you look up a dictionary definition of waifu, she will be on both of those. And it turns out, with Imyth, Imyth is used with both Chisa and Denia. Well, she can be used with both Chisa and Denia. So, and honestly, I like both of them. I like both Chisa and Denia's writing. Like, the writing for both of them is really good. So, if you do want to pull for, like, Imyth, and, like, you really like Imyth, and you don't mind planning ahead or whatever, then you could pull for Chisa, because she's already been rerun, like, 3 times, so I don't know if she's gonna be rerun again. And then, if you don't have enough pulls, then wait for Denia to rerun, because she's brand new. She came out this patch, so she will be rerun in the future. And then just grab Denia in the rerun, and then grab Imyth on the rerun too, because Imyth is probably the most popular character in Wuthering Waves, and she hasn't been rerun yet, so she probably will be rerun, like, relatively soon. So that's basically it. Now, as for gameplay, as for game feel, Chisa, Denia, and Imyth, I mean, like, Imyth is the one that I'm putting on my head right now, if you don't know what Imyth looks like. Imyth is the little hat thing, or is the little thing that I have on top of my head right there. Hold on, let me just... This one. She's this one. But Imyth, Denia, and Chisa is probably my favorite team right now, because the team feels really fun to play. Of course, I can't, like... That team is also meta. That team is also very good for, AoE content, which is what most characters in this game struggle with. Most characters in Wuwa are single target DPS. However, the Imyth, Denia, Chisa team is really good for AoE. And on top of that, that team is meta, and it's really fun to play. And every single character in that team is written very well. Imyth, Amyth. It's, no one knows how to pronounce her name correctly. A, E, I... Let me actually, There, that's how you spell her name right there. It's... I don't know why they chose to do this. No one knows how to No one knows how to pronounce her name. Her name is pronounced differently between languages, even though they're supposed to be the same thing. I think English and Chinese say Imith. Japanese and Korean says Amith. I'm looking over the roster and I see 4 guys. Peekaboo. But, I mean, that's... If you don't care about meta, then getting Chisa and Denia in order to build the Imith team could be pretty fun. Of course, also, but that's just my opinion. If you're pulling for waifu, then it doesn't really matter what I say. And bear in mind that none of the teams that I'm recommending uses Rebecca because I don't know what Rebecca does. Although I will say, even though I'm not pulling for any of the Cyberpunk characters, I'm actually really impressed with what they did for the event, for the Cyberpunk event. Oh, another thing is, if you are a brand new player, then I'd say that maybe go ahead and use your collab polls, because even though you're probably not going to... The chance of getting a 5-star is really low. You're probably gonna get at least 1 4-star. And if you're a brand new player, then it doesn't matter which 4-star you get. It'll probably be useful. Of course, you could also just wait until they make an announcement if they're gonna... what's gonna be happening to your polls. Because you do have like 30 days to decide. There's Daffodil. What is she doing? Daffodil, you're here and you're not stabbed. You were only stabbed with the Disney Star Wars lightsaber, so that's why you're not dead. Is that a fake Daffodil? Oh my gosh, it's the evil lady that is definitely not a member of the Fraxidus. I'm unfamiliar with the hypo system of weapons versus character pulls. Wuwa's weapon banners are guaranteed. And Wuwa's character banners are 50-50. And you can use Asterites to pull for either, but at least with the collab, they're giving you free character pulls, but they're not giving you free weapon pulls. But honestly, I don't think you need to pull for any of the collab weapons, because the standard weapons are probably better. If I go for Chisa, must I attempt to get her weapon as well? You don't have to. I don't use Chisa with her weapon. I use one of the standard banner weapons on her. She is good with her weapon, but you don't need it. Especially if you're not pulling for meta. But, I mean, you don't need her weapon. I wouldn't say that. The only one that you really need her weapon for is probably Falova. But if you're not getting Falova, then you don't need to worry about that. Oh my gosh, she has the Doctor Strange portals. You there! Guy who's barfing. Why didn't you do anything?
追跡できない。やっと
So how did she get to Daffodil
あん
though?
なやつについてくんだよ。それに姉さんってザンコウと同じ。またスカーレットレターのやつ。きっと脅されてるんだよ。鑑定士、助けに行こう。あ、いや、足のせいで怪我したんだから顔も見たくないか。
But I'd say that if you're going for most characters in Wuwa, they don't need their weapons. Of course, it varies depending on the character, but most characters they don't need their weapons because the standard 5-star banner weapons are already really good. But again, it depends on the character. So if you're interested in the character, then I'd look up a guide on them.
落ち着いて。
Of course, this is only speaking from a purely meta perspective.
さっきも近寄るなって。
If you're only pulling for waifu, then you don't need weapons at all.
約束したのに。
Sure to work out. I'm usually pretty lucky with gotchas.
考えすぎだよ。ひとまずエイボンに戻って。
May your favor be ever in your Hunger Games luck thing. I'm pretty sure how I'm pretty sure that's how that quote goes. I've never seen Hunger Games, but I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. My car, it's stuck in traffic. Oh yes, speaking of which. I guess oh, I'm at hunter level 40 now. I can grab these. Let's see here. I think there is the Porsche collab. The Porsche collab. I guess I'm probably not going to be able to get the Porsche, but I think it's worth it. Like the Porsche collab is, for all intents and purposes, a scam. But until you hit 8 pulls, I think it's actually worth it to pull on the collab. May your 5 stars be many and 50/50s few. Gabe Ultrakill. What is this even about? NTE has a collab with Porsche, where you can spend either pull currency or in-game currency in order to randomly attempt to pull for a Porsche, which happens to be the best vehicle in the game. You know, because so literally pay to win, and also you can get. This is one of the reasons. If you get the costume, this is the reason why I used female MC, because cake in physics. So one thing that they do here is feels so scummy, but they do this. I think it's left over from their previous game, Tower of Fantasy, where if you pull on this banner, the amount it takes to pull on this banner goes exponentially high. So like first pull, it takes like, I guess 80 fawns. Next pull will cost 160 fawns, and so on and so on. I'm suffering a stroke. So I think it's worth it to pull for 8 times. After that, it's no longer worth it, and there's no point in pulling anymore. I don't even want this. Well, I mean, that's nice, but I think I'll just pull until I have 1,000,000 fawns left. Okay, I actually wanted that. Eh. Go pull maybe like one more time here, see if I get anything. But if I don't get anything, then it's no longer worth it. Oh, okay. I think it's worth... Okay, so I think it's probably worth it to pull, like, one more time. But after that, then I don't think it's worth it anymore. It's basically just a scam. Okay, I didn't get anything. Okay, that's fine. It's no longer worth it to pull anymore. With their event wheel things, it's like Nikkei sorta. Can you view all... Aye! That man, he cut me off! Yeah, the odds are, not good. It's designed so that... Actually, they don't show the odds here. Oh. Wait. I think, like, those are the... Yeah, the odds are over here. Within the first 5 pulls, you have a 0% chance of getting a Porsche. And, yeah, it's basically just not worth it. It's just not worth pulling on it. I basically got what I wanted. I mainly just wanted the standard banner pulls, and that's basically it. Which I did get. Which, I mean, I wanted the costume. I wanted the costume as well, but it's not worth spending that much. Because fawns are used for literally everything. This car is flighty. This is a flighty car. So this is a Nikkei wheel system. I'm not familiar with Nikkei, so I can't really confirm or deny that. Look at all these streets for me to drive on. I don't even know if this is one way or not. Okay, well, I guess I'll go back to Avon then. I played in passing once. Yeah, Daffodil, she got kidnapped. She got kidnapped by Doctor Strange. Wasn't she like in the hospital or something? Hasn't heard good things about the story. Gotcha. I can't lose Daffodil, you see. She's the hottest person here. Okay, but maybe she's the second hottest person here, but the first hottest person here is constantly drunk. The organization that is definitely not Fraxidus. The legally distinct Fraxidus. I don't NTE who dat. The first hot person here is probably Hattori, which I have to wait until the cutscene is over in order to tell you, in order to show you. Okay, so basically, Natalie has like PTSD of Daffodil getting stabbed. But yeah, Daffodil is the second most hot person here, and she only has one costume. The first hot person here is Hattori. However, she is constantly drunk. but I'd probably say that she's probably hotter than Daffodil.
責任を果たすよ
Well, I guess they're both really hot. It just depends on what your taste is. Like, honestly,
大変よ
uh,
小さなこともし
honestly, there's an argument for both. It just depends on what you're
責任
into
を
more.
果たすよ
Actually, what do I have here? Oh yeah, I can put some more dupes in him. I really, really like... I just really like how when a character has dupes. When a character has dupes, you can just choose which dupe to activate. It's so nice. Oh yeah, that's right. What's her face? Jiu Yuan. Doesn't have equipment yet. I guess I can just give her, mint stuff. Because I'm not using mint anymore. I'm not gonna bother lining this up. I'm just gonna put all of these in here, and then I'll just auto-equip everything. There we go. I'm not gonna bother leveling that up because I don't have enough resources to level those up. Wish she was wearing a full coat. Why are there what I'm assuming to be children employed there? That's a very good question. I don't think the game explained that yet.
ナナリもう寝た
That outfit seems empty.
とりあえずそっとしておこう
Natalie, I can see you there. What is she doing? Can I zoom in here? No, not really. Can I go first person mode? No, I cannot go first person mode. Natalie, I'm here to spy on you. Oh, the cat controls. It's flighty. Oh, she's flighty. Oh, I thought she was leading against something. Well, I guess I know what Natalie's room looks like now. You know, this drone seems kind of illegal, actually. Oh, you know one thing about, like, the Cyberpunk collab in Wuwa that I think is just really funny? The fact that Lucy from Edgerunners, her Japanese VA, also voices female Traveler from Genshin. So technically we have Traveler's voice actor in Wuwa, which is the funniest thing to me. Depression. I'm ready. Depression. That's actually a really neat touch that they did that. It's like not a lot of people will actually just look in there. Okay, is Natalie missing? Okay, Natalie is missing, isn't she?
電話にも全然出ないし部屋で鳴ってる感じもないのよナナリと連絡が取れないもしかしたら書き置きか何か残してるかもって今から部屋を調べに行くところ
That is an interesting choice, actually. Natalie is not on the banner right now. Natalie came out in 1.0, and you can pull on her there. But they decided to do Natalie's story in 1.1. That is a choice. That is a bold choice. Because, like, I actually don't like Natalie. She, like, I like her gameplay, but I don't like her personality archetype. I'm not too fond on extremely loud, hyperactive characters. which was basically all she was in 1.0. But so it's interesting that they're doing this now instead of in 1.0. Let's go. Child labor. Wow, though. Child labor, let's go! Book that's been open a few times. Still looks brand new. In the story, I get it. She is very loud. She is the hyperactive child archetype, which is a choice. Either you like it or you don't. I don't think there's an in-between. It's like the difference between if you're SpongeBob or if you're Squidward. I am very clearly a Squidward. Pair of gloves from Daffodil that come with curious design and vaguely amazing. I can't read that fast. Hotto games, I cannot read that fast. Also, is this the first time I'm in a room? Oh, I'm in a room without permission. Felicia Gelato. Good morning. I have ice cream now. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Good morning. I have ice cream now. Oh, I can go first person. One thing that I really like doing about like urban games is like looking at the rooms. Like Dawn, Quixote, and Limbus. I unfortunately do not know who that is, but so I'm just gonna say yes. So we got the hyperactive one, the extremely narcissistic one, and the one who has to apologize for the other two. Well, she owns a lot of manga. She owns several copies of the same manga. She owns several copies of issue 11 of X Action. That's amazing. She likes that specific issue so much that she has 2 of them. And she has a water gun. And, apparently a fan of chess. The guy who fights windmills. Here I have you. Unfortunately, is it like Nimbus Company? Unfortunately, I've never played it, so I'm not familiar with it at all. And she owns a guitar. Well, I know she owns a guitar because we had the event thing. She just left her chips here. She left her chips and sunglasses and phone? She has a very... Natalie, your phone protector isn't gonna do squat. Every time you put that in your pocket, it's going to shave a little bit of your phone protector away. I'm taking a picture of this because this is really funny. Good morning, I have ice cream now. No, I can frame this better. Good morning, I have ice cream now. Number 159. It's incredibly free-to-play friendly. Gotcha. I really like it. I really like it when, like, games or shows or whatever shows off a character's room, because, like, there's so much opportunity for set dressing here. As a storyboard artist myself, there is so much room for set dressing. Like, just set dressing is fascinating. I really like... There's like, set dressing is an art form. Paper full of scribbles. Who is that next to Natalie? Who is that next to Natalie? A question mark? Also, apparently, she kind of knows how to draw hands. That's amazing. Not even I know how to draw hands. And I'm an artist. Can craft any character? Ooh. Very easily. Gotcha. I mean, she left her phone here, so... She left her phone here. She didn't bother to take it. Not even, like, just taking her phone and just turning it off.
ご配慮なのです。皆様にあらぬ疑いがかからぬよう。そして
So I'm guessing Hotori is still probably off at the Bureau of Anomaly things. That's how they wrote her out of the story. They made her too powerful with her time-stopping powers, so they had to write her out of the story. Well, except, well, posters to my IDs. We're going to Blackbird already? Lady isn't... Who is Lady? I don't know who Lady is. But the way that the Japanese... Like, in Japanese, he said Ojo-sama. Which probably means Hotori. But... Lady sounds really weird in English. Because, like, wouldn't he say, like, my lady or something? My lady isn't back yet. Or... Which would sound, like, more of a title? Or, like, sound more like he's talking about Hotori. Instead of just lady. Lady sounds like a person's name. Cause... Well, But Doc, how are we gonna get there without roads? Roads? Marty, where we're going, we don't need roads. Great Scott! I need to rewatch Back to the Future. It's been years since I watched Back to the Future, and I really want to watch it again. They don't make movies like they used to. When was the last time I actually went to the movies? It was for... I want to say Sonic 3. Sonic 3 in Shadow. We told Blackbird about Natalie going missing. Also, it's rumored that she's going to be a playable character in the future. And I'm like... I kind of want her. Fog, echoes of waves, and a giant object? So either she's watching a beach documentary or she's by the ocean. Ken, where there are roads, we don't need roads. Moments later, great Scott, where's my butterscotch and Rocky Road Sunday? Joke's on you. I can't eat Rocky Road because if I eat nuts, I will die. It is a very fun ailment. Allergies are very fun. Having a combination of allergies and really, really liking ice cream is a very fun combination. It is a very fun combination that I can't get rid of. Okay, so she's where Adler went. So that still brings the question, who actually gave us this phone? Like, I wasn't aware. I just spawned with this phone. I have the protagonist amnesia, but I spawned with this phone. Also, that phone is not... My thumb is clipping through the phone. Just Google it. Looks a tad heavy. Top heavy with the hat. Could impact the third person camera. It could. It could. However, it might be worth it. That is a camera angle.
その両方を味わうこととなるでしょう。
それは私の未来？
あなた様に深淵を覗き込む覚悟はおありですか？
Well, I don't know. It doesn't look like I have much of a choice. What may I do? I have the choice of going all in or staying behind and watching TV and eating pizza. Actually, the second one sounds pretty nice. Okay, so Daffodil might have been kidnapped by an anomaly, and that one small Red Riding Hood girl might be in on it. Anyways, I have to turn in my stuff. Oh, go forth. Do your things. Alright, I will. After I grab loot. Darn, I need 3 more. I need 3 more to win a chocolate bar. She would also be better if the cloak went up to her shoulders. Personal opinion, at least. I actually don't know what any of these do. The game doesn't tell me. Crit damage plus 20%. Let's go. I'm not built for crit damage. None of my characters are fully built because this game is kind of just brand new. Urban rollers. Oh. Why am I running? Why am I running when cars exist? Free damage. Free damage, let's go! Oh, wait, no. Let me... I need 3 more of these little orby things. Let me get them really fast. Okay, there it is. We got the little bayonetta crows that I gotta get. And there's one more over here. I really like this game's just environmental world building. It's so nice. Where is the crow? Is it like up here? Is it on top of this thing? It's just all the little details. We got the wave breakers here. Like, oh, so nice. The environmental details in this game are so nice. Also, where's that stupid crow? Where is it? It's like down here? Oh, it is. It's on top of this wave breaker. I only know what these are because I have taken like several oceanic science classes back in college. I used to want to be like a marine biologist, and then I decided not to because I got kind of bored. She just fired at a wall. I don't know how to use her properly. Okay, well, there's that. Gotta climb all the way up here now. I am my own Uber. I can call my ride all over here. I'm a very bad Uber, though. I pay 0 attention to traffic rules. It doesn't matter which game it is. I've played GTA. I've played Lego City Undercover. I've played Cyberpunk. Every single game, I just am a horrible driver. I'm actually really good at kart racers, but I suck at actual racers. It's like I've tried playing realistic racers before, and I just can't. There is no drift button. Oh, I need one more of these, and then I can turn it into the lady. Oh. Well, that was awkward. I just was stuck between there for a second. Hey, I'm driving over here! I'm driving over here! That fence cut me off! Oh. Criminal interference. I must exercise my duty as a lawful citizen to intervene. What the heck? They can shoot at me? Ow. I didn't know they could fight. Oh, I haven't seen her ultimate yet. Oh, let's go. I have caused massive property damage. You're welcome. I can steal their motorcycle. Oh my gosh, I can steal their motorcycle! And it's faster than my regular car! On the road again! I can't wait to be on the road again! I really like driving with my friends. Except I'm by myself. 'Cause I killed a bunch of guys. Again. Yeah, that's right. I just rhymed again. With again. What are you gonna do about it? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's telling me to do a U-turn. There's some strange rustling in the bushes. I should check. What? Strange rustling in the bushes? I'm gonna have to leave my motorcycle here. And it's gonna despawn and I'm gonna be very sad. I need help? Hello, my name is Hazakura from the other world. Of the other world? Tower of Fantasy? I don't belong to this world. You can think of me as a tourist. So he's a crazy person. He got the isekai. He met with Truck-kun, and then he died and went to this world. Were you looking for something in the bushes? I'm looking for a container-based plant cultivation technology design plan. Never mind, it's not important. Are you from Hetheru? I suppose you could say that. Excellent. It is beautiful and good food. I only have 1 day left on this trip. Not enough time. Do locals have recommended places to visit? You should visit the Hot Pot restaurant. If you can handle spices, you absolutely must try the red oil spicy hot pot soup there. It's spicy food isn't your thing. The other soup flavors are equally delicious. Great, I'll head to the Hot Pot restaurant right away. Thanks for the recommendation. Is that like a reference to something? Is that a reference to like Tower of Fantasy or something? I mean, it could be. Why is this motorcycle that I stole faster than my actual car? Can I keep this? Its owner died, so clearly this is mine. Clearly I have squatting rights. How do I... It's telling me to drive off into the ocean. What happens if I drive off into the ocean? I see. Well, it's a good thing that wasn't mine. Oh, it's off the coast over here. What are these points here? Strange tales. Hey, I'm over here. What's up?
ナナリが契約したのは確かにこの目で見たの。虎大将ってナナリが名付けたんだけど、そのアノマリーが残りの手続きは任せてって。でも手帳を提出しなかったってこと。
You nominally never submitted the paperwork. I knew it. It was evil.
私もおかしいと思ったよ。でもナナリにはそう見えてたみたいで。
先ほどスタッフの方々がクマのアノマリーについて妙な噂話をしていました。
So maybe that anomaly is like messing with Nanali's mind, is making her think that it looks like a tiger.
昨日イナーナ様がおっしゃっていました。熊の見た目をしたアノマリーには警戒せよって。
So it's not actually theirs. It doesn't belong to them. That's what I'm getting.
具体的に何をされるかはわかりませんが、こういうアノマリーは初耳なので、よほど危険なんでしょうね。ただでさえ繁忙期で人手が足りていないのに困りました。
So it's not officially with them.
可愛いものほど危険だって、まだ直接見たわけじゃないけど、そうおっしゃってた。ほら、最近流行ってるだろ、そういう系のホラー。
You. Who are you and what have you done with the bear? Where is she? Where is Rachel? Hidden corner. I mean...
ここだ。あの熊と出会った場所。わざと人目につかないところを選んでたのか。調べてみたけど、ナナリが出会ったのは
A teehee bear?
やっぱりジャジャクマだと思う。幼馴染み型のアノマリー。ハグハグクマから派生した分体アノマリーで。
Satty Teddy what?
優秀のヒーローグマっていうのがいる。クマファミリーじゃん。優秀のヒーローグマが大人を憎むのに対し、ジャジャクマの憎悪の対象は成長して自分を忘れていく。
So maybe it used to be Natalie's,
その見え方で
and then she just forgot about it.
大人からしたらただのクマのぬいぐるみでも子供の目には
Or maybe not.
自分の心にある一番好きな姿に映るらしい。ハグハグクマなら仲良く遊ぶだけなんだけど。なるほど。だからナナリには頼もしい虎大将に見えちゃってたんだね。そうだと思う。心配だ。クマのぬいぐるみなら今朝出勤途中で見かけましたよ。イロヒさん、いつからそこに？
She has the skills of a ninja.
お知り合いでしたか。こちらの親切な方にお願いして防犯カメラを確認していただいていたのです。
昨日から今日にかけての映像を見ましたけど、やはりナナリさんがリゾートに戻ってきた様子はありませんね。もしジャジャクマがなんかしてたとしたら、リゾートの外ってこと？イロシさん、クマのぬいぐるみを見かけた時のこと詳しく教えてくれない？今朝の9時頃です。自然保護区の茂みにクマの。
She's a volunteer, by the way. She makes no money here.
年金続きだったので、ああ、抱き枕にいいなーって思ったくらいでスルーしちゃってました。それにしてもめったにないってくらい霧が濃かったですね。いやいやいや、森に抱き枕が落ちてるわけないでしょ。そうなんですか？
She's actually an airhead. Wait, she has like little funny ear things.
濃い霧黒羽さんが言ってた混迷の霧と関係がもし森へ行くならリゾートの裏門を出てそのまま進めば見えてきますいろひさんいろいろありがとうすぐに向かってみるよ
そういえば黒羽さんは何と
キーワードは3つ混迷の霧潮祭そして巨大な像
Well, maybe she's near. Maybe she's near a giant object.
あとアノマリー絡みの失踪事件が増えてるとも言ってた巨大な像は失踪事件に関わってる何かでナナリもそれに巻き込まれたとか
失踪事件なら管理局が動いていないはずがありませんちょうど今お嬢様が管理局にいらっしゃいます
I guess get out of here this way. So what is over here? Mysterious trail. It's foggy. You don't say.
なんかジメジメしてて不気味なんだけど
Okay, so one of two things are gonna happen here. Either a Celebi is gonna pop up, or Skull Kid. One of the two. I actually really like this game's camera system is really good. I kind of wish that I kind of wish the facial expressions were a little more natural, I guess. Okay, but what if I... Actually, Haniel is kind of tall, actually. Let me see if I can... Oh, let's go. Oh, the camera settings in this are so nice. Oh my gosh. I can totally, like, make a horror thing out of this. Oh my gosh! This is so nice! Look at all the settings here is so nice. Put Rainy here? No. And then do that. And do this. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's Flighty. And then... there we go. Spoopy. Okay, well, what if I do it up here? I really like the photo settings in this game. They're so good. There we go. Whoa! Whoa, what is going on? What is going on? Okay, that's a bug. That is a bug. Okay, so maybe the photo settings aren't completely ironed out yet.
状況はある程度把握できてる。通報によるとね、消えた人たちには直前に強いストレスを感じていたって共通点があるの。リストラ、身内の死、試験の失敗。まあ理由はそれぞれだけど、傍から見れば些細なことでも、本人は世界の終わりみたいに感じたんだろうね。中には数日で戻ってきた人たちもいるんだけど、その間の記憶がすっぽり抜けている上に、なぜか全員妙に明るいんだ。不気味なほどにね。
明るい？悩みも忘れて？結果オーライじゃないの。
子供は能天気ね。性格がまるっきり変わってしまった人を、それでも同じ。
Maybe they got replaced by, I don't know, body snatchers from Epsilon 7.
今回は頻度が高すぎる。どこかにアノマリー空間への入り口が開いていると踏んで、今特定を急いでるところよ。
もしかしたらジャジャクモは
ジャジャクマ？そいつがナナリの思想に関係してるの？
Well, were the people that were spirited away like adults?
とにかくまた連絡するよ、店長。
すまないね。ナナリ。
Because the bear only affects kids.
これ足跡か
You
な？
can see footsteps from all the way over here. Convenient that they're glowing.
小さい足跡だ。小さい方はぬいぐるみのクマと同じくらいかも。大きい方はナナリかな。この先へ抜けてってるみたい。
Where is this? Some kind of beach? Some kind of foggy beach?
ああ、君、保証人の連れの人。保証人はどうしていないの？クマずっと待って。
Or you? What have you done with Natalie? Where is she? Where is Rachel?
トラじゃなかった？ガウ？白がくれな。ナナリはどこにいるの？
Yeah, get him, Hakiri.
黙れ、クソガキ。はあ？ケキキ。
I knew it. I played Danganronpa. I knew this thing's evil.
つけてたんだ。気づかないなんて間抜けだね。ケキキ。船を降りてあの前髪女と会うとこも見たよ。
It even looks like Monokuma.
一目でわかったよ。僕の保証人と女のただならぬ関係。師匠と弟子の愛憎劇ってやつ。ケキキ。
Oh my gosh.
もういい？
What the heck just happened?
すっごく心配しちゃってるんだよね。
Immediately, with Zero Lena, we just took it.
周りに迷惑ばっかかけて。ほんとうっとうしいよね。クマはただ夜中に部屋に忍び込んで師匠の居場所を知ってるって言っただけ。そしたら
Punch it.
おとなしく
Kick it in the nuts.
キキキ。ちょろくて笑えるよね。
Reach inside of its mouth and yank out its undying heart.
探すために子供のピュアでまっすぐな気持ちを利用するなんて。
Why am I suddenly wet?
へへ、賢いでしょう。ねえ、あいつの行き先知りたい？内緒だよ。ある親切な女が最高の場所を教えてくれたのさ。そ こから船に乗せちゃえばボーン人間が煙みたいに消えちゃうんだ他にもたくさんいるよ大人も子供もみんな消えて二度と出会
Wait, so this teddy bear
い
thing
見つけられないんだ
is able to affect adults as well.
一連の失踪事件やっぱりお前も関わって
どういう
こいつだったんだよナナリをアノマリー空間へ放り込んだのは
Okay, so
犯したの黒羽さん
so this thing does affect adults.
早くアノマリー空間に入って助け出さないとナナリが取り返しのつかないことに
So the people that were brought back are basically just imposters. You let him get away. You need to stab it.
雲警告する
A's crashing out.
雲警告
What the heck is that? He has an arm. What the heck is that?
正体を表したね
He's a jackal dude. Uh-oh. I don't know how to use Adler. Okay, MC's skill doesn't do anything. Ow. Wow, this team doesn't do anything. This doesn't work at all. They're all incantations. They're all incantation and cosmos. I can't link with anyone. Okay, I guess I'm just main DPS Esper Zero. Ow.
楽儀ね斬首に関する
Main DPS Esper Zero! I will say that all of the bosses so far are really cool. Ah! I really like the boss design in this game. Like the bosses and the boss presentation in this game are so good. Ow, ow. Ah! Ah! Think of that? Ow. I don't have any Esper cycles. Got him. Well, he's almost dead. Oh, got him. Got him, he's dead. It's fine. We could just call him with her phone. What the heck is that? Don't trust it. It's clearly evil. It's clearly boat Jesus. It's able to swim on land.
船が陸の上に。
I did not consent to be on this boat. I'm not tall enough to ride this ride. Ferry, a quiet wooden one. From the wooden plank rots, it longs to be renewed. From where do we come to where do we go? We think we ponder together. The confused heart seeks escape. Let this ferry take you. Sink drift. Wanderer is but a familiar at play. Who the heck is that? Okay. Now we're going into Wuwa territory. This place is very Wuwa coded.
今の姿を何と呼ぶのか。
Oh, this place is so Wuwa coded. The fog rolls in. What the heck? You just suddenly Wuwa. You just suddenly turned into Wuwa.
まさかこんなところでも会えるとはね。
Suddenly this turned into Ritacita. What the heck is going on? It even has the Ritacita music.
太陽昇らず沈まず夜もなく夜明けもない
潮騒。混迷の霧。巨大な像。
Well, I mean, where's that? That's where the giant thing came from.
ナナリはここに迷い込んだんだ。なんで私だけ入れたんだろう。みんなに知らせよう。
No service. Someone installed a weird circly app thing on my phone. So who the heck is that? And is this gonna be a playable character or? What do you mean? Natalie and Jiwei and Cheese are literally right here.
どうなってるんだろう。この空間。みんなを探さないと。
Excuse me, sir? Sir? Sir, are you having a medical emergency? Well, I can't touch those things. Time to do what I usually do in a situation like this. Take a selfie. Let's see here. Oh, it's purple. Holy moly. Or I guess let's just go default then. Feature unavailable in this seat. What do you mean? Everything looks more gray now. Not the saturation is down. What the heck is this? Well, I guess it's nothing. Talk to them. What is this place and why is it so Wuwa coded? Thyme? Tahaimi? The corridor of echoes? Wuthering waves?
ルールがあるってこと？断りとはすなわち本能あるいは夢あなた
Nah, she doesn't look hot enough to be a playable character. She could just be an NPC. She could just be a fancy NPC.
早くお帰りなさい。あなたは何者？なんでここにいるの？そう問われるのは久しぶりですね。マキと呼んでください。わかった。マキさん、担当直入に聞きます。メガネをかけた赤い髪の女の子を見なかった？うん。人探しですか。おそらく彼らと同じように夢を見ているのでしょう。夢を見ている。
More dreaming.
無友人。私はそう呼んでいます。
This place is so Wuwa coded. It is really pretty though. It is really pretty. Unreal 5 is really pretty.
終わらぬパレードの中で歌い踊り続けること、忘却を受け入れたとき、彼らは真の自由を手にするのです。違う。ただ
Moving backwards.
もちろん、まだ現実に未練を残し、あのように。
So there's those portal things. Is that where they come out from? The right one. So basically, I think what happens is that the people, they get kidnapped to this place and they get replaced with other shadows that are here. And that's how they get replaced, is because they get dropped off here and then new people enter their bodies or something. We have the troop of fools right here. Can I jump on this? There's a... The thing has a thing on his head. Hey! Hey, get out of here! Oh! Oh, that's how the... Okay, so it kind of auto-targets, kind of? Does it auto-target? It looks like it auto-targets, but some... It looks like it auto-targets, but gets really confused if you try to do it through a wall. Oh! Sir? 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 Excuse me, sir? I would like to find the bathroom. Look at these TV head dudes. Piano.
できます。私に任せて。
I have to take pictures of everything because it's very pretty.
Nanari? おや、ナナトラ。
Quarter Dreams Final Spring. Hey, 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 get back here. Violin. Piano. I don't think this is real theater. I'm coming out now. I don't think this is a real theater.
病院？
I don't think this is a real theater. It connects to a hospital. Let me go in here. Dreamwalker. Excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am?
昨日の夜、パパとママが泣いてるのを見たの。
Oh!
私、もうすぐ死ぬんだね。先生、私ね、死ぬのは怖くないの。ただ、この待ってる時間が怖いだけ。消毒液と、なんか鉄の匂いが混じって、気持ち悪くて息を止めてるとね、だんだん目の前が真っ白になるの。私も真っ白になって消えちゃうのかな。こんなのやだ。まだ何もしていないのに。
Huh. I was not expecting that. Huh. Can I go in here? No. Well, that was suddenly really heavy. Is this the same person?
こうやって息すると少し楽になって、死ぬのも怖くないって思える。こんなとこでじっとしてないで、もっと好き勝手やったらどう？死を待つ気持ちは私には想像もつかないけど、君はもっとわがままに自由に過ごしていいと思うの。じゃあカヌレをいっぱい食べたい。あとは私らしくバイオリンを弾きたい。それに走りたい。すごく速く走りたい。たくさん思い出を作ろう。
Wait, I think I know what's happening here. So, maybe what happens is people get kidnapped to this place, and then they get maybe they get replaced with like people who are about to die, or people who want like a second chance or something, and that's why they turn out completely different. And then that's why the people who come out are like really happy and stuff, because they get a second chance, but also the people who come here are basically stuck here. Maybe that's the case. That's what I'm getting at. Ooh. Here? Is there anything in here? No.
もしわがまま言ってもいいなら、一つだけある人に嘘をついてもいいかな。やっぱなし。これは私だけの秘密。部屋の様子が変わってる。
What the...
ナナトラ、ちょっと待って。
It moves so strangely.
こんなに大変だとは。
Sir? Sir?
ピンク色の小さな虎を見かけなかった？
船室の方へ逃げていったぞ。いや、違うところかな。おお、小さな猿だ。
Can I go in here? This lead to anywhere? Oh. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm who? I'm here why? I don't remember. Well, I guess I can try going inside of here, see what there's there.
たんまりとファンスがあるはずだ。住宅ローン完済も夢じゃないぞ。
どうやって入るの？入り口が小さすぎるわ。
そうだな。
Is there anything up here? No, there's nothing up here. Oh. Can I go inside that purple thing?
入っちゃダメ。
すごく怖い。まるで悪魔みたい。
Well, you know I have to go in here now. Pouch mosquito. Cast humans, I'm invisible here. But why? I devoured so much. But I feel so empty, it lured out.
こんな安全なところでくすぶってるから。リスクを冒してこそ甘い汁が吸えるんだよ。さあ、外に出よう。
That's right, I must leave this place. What was so scary about that? Up there? How do I get up there? Well, this is probably not where I need to go. Ah! Get out of here.
枠組み、斬新に実行する。鬼ごっこしよう。
Dead. He's got money.
信じて。
Edenville. The ancient town should have remained hidden. When outsiders discovered the secret of the villagers' longevity, mayhem ensued. Those kind and simple people could not even have their bones laid to rest in their homeland soil. Here alone, someone built them an invisible tomb. So, we got people living for a long time who got kidnapped? Hey, who's this dude? Come back here. Hey, 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 I can walk faster than you.
満足なら手を叩こう。
手を叩く。君も叩く。
Where's this? What the? Where am I? This is very Wuwa coded.
忙しい。邪魔するな。達成。外でご自由に。ここから。筐体触るな。システム壊れる。
Can I go inside here? No. I have no idea where this is or what I'm doing here. All I know is that it's picture time. There you go. I know not where I am, only that it is weird. Place is crazy. Oh.
こっちこっちで。
我が楽園へよくぞ来た。高貴なる客人よ。
What in the severed head is going on?
こんにちは。
ここは我が領地。好きなだけ遊んでいくがよい。
ピンク色の小さな虎を探してるんだけど。
トラ？客人が多すぎていちいち覚えておらんのだ。協力してやりたいのは山々なんだが、なんせ体がどこかへ逃げてしまってな。
体が逃げた？
うん、まあ些細なことだ。我が楽園を存分に楽しみたまえ。だが魚類だけは
No fish?
立ち入りを禁じてよ。いまいましい魚め。
さっさと行った方が良さそうね。
He's a personal vendetta against his fish. They insulted his intelligence in 8th grade geometry. Can you go back here? Holy! Oh. That kind of freaked me out for this. That freaked me out for a second. Yep, this is a thing. This is a thing that exists in this universe. There we go. There we go. And we do some of these. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. And yeah, there. Can I interact with that? No. Clearly, this is a parody of some other mouse-shaped mascot. Oh, there it is. Actually, is there anything else over here? Can I take that hot dog? No. Anything back here? Come on, there's gotta be some goodies back here, right? No? Fine, okay. Is there anything back here? No, doesn't look like it. There's this whole giant Ferris wheel in the background. What the heck is that in the sky? Oh, we're combat. Let's go. Oh, let's go. I like this character. This character. Oh, cutscene. Here's this little stuffed animal dude. Is this the evil lady? Well, it is at least a evil lady. Okay, so they are kidnapping people.
一石二鳥ね。面白いじゃない。
They're all in cahoots together. They're all very attractive, and that's why they're evil.
早く任務をこなさないと、お仲間が永遠に閉じ込められてしまうわね。うん？
ブツは手に入れる。あいつらは関係ない。
後押しがないと、お姉様は約束を破っちゃいますもの。いいこと？根を切り落とした方が綺麗に咲く花だってあるの。あなたには期待しているわ。
姉さんも出られなくなっちゃったらどうします？
杞憂だ。これごときで僕は止められない。
What is going on? Okay, so Daffodil, they need something from Daffodil, and are probably holding people hostage or something in order to get her to do what they want. Can I not look up for some reason? Oh, yeah, that was weird. Okay, so who are you? Her design looks very too specific. Her design looks too specific to be a generic NPC. She's also very loud. You can't miss her. This character is too specific looking to be a generic NPC. So all of these people somehow got like taken and put in this place. I kind of wish the MC didn't just automatically face the camera, though. It's a little annoying. The kaleidoscope menu. What in the Majora's Mask is going on? So, this thing? all the dead trees and stuff.
この家結構年季が入ってるね。
Okay, well, there's a bunch of little red spiderweb things going all over the place. I'm sure that's fine.
ほら、こっち。
It's fine.
どうして正面から入らないの？
It's fine.
母親に監視されてるから。母親？
Turn the kaleidoscope. Turn the kaleidoscope. R. I am turning it. I may need to walk over here. Okay, never mind. Do I need to talk to her?
窓が見えるか？万華鏡を向けて筒を回してみて。
Do I need to be next to her? Okay, apparently I need to be next to her.
まずは僕の部屋を探そう。探す？自分の家なのに？うん。そうだけど、あまり詳しくないんだ。僕は無友人だから。
Pass through the restaurant.
僕の過去の夢。
This is a restaurant?
記憶と想像が継ぎはぎになった場所なんだ。階段は使わない方がいい。物音で気づかれるから。
But
この部屋を通り抜けて。
okay, fine. I think I got stuck on the. Oh.
ミスしたり、任務に失敗したとき、母親は
Who is this mother? Oh wait, no, this is this orphanage place that Daffodil came from.
ここも塞がれてる。もう一度万華鏡を使ってみて。
I wonder if I can get like a better shot. If I go over here, maybe. I don't know who this lady is, but she's making the place look kind of weird. There we go. Okay, so what's in here?
水中にいる。息が。こっちの方が安全だから耐えて。
Just hold your breath. It'll be fine. No warning, no nothing. Can I jump? Well, no water physics. That was the bathroom?
本当にめちゃくちゃな場所だね。こっち。高いところは見晴らしがいい。望遠鏡を覗くの結構好きなんだ。いつもと違う景色が見えるから。
Okay, if you say so, lady.
見てみる？
What the you? What's the eyes?
いっぱい目が張り付いてる。両親が亡くなってからある女が現れたんだ。母親を名乗ってずっとああして僕を見張ってる。とっくに死んでいるはずなのに。殺したんだよ僕が。計画は完璧で
Okay, so she is from where Daffodil wanted to be, or Daffodil was from. And she kind of just brainwashed all the girls and stuff.
でもその女はまだ生きてるってことだよね。これからどうするの？
あれは正真正銘の悪魔だよ。地獄の底から這い上がってどこまでも僕を追いかけてくる。でももう奪わせはしない。
Again? Did she kill her mom? I mean, this is a gotcha game, so probably.
ここも違うな。一層ずつ上に登ってみよう。多分この先が僕の部屋だ。
Should be. I mean, there's a thing here. Ugh. Ugh.
起点ちゃんと見抜くから。
Ugh. This place is crazy.
カビ臭い。僕と妹の死に嫌な声が聞こえる。そういう時は目を塞している。
An old bed large enough for two smaller people. This is a bed?
次は屋根裏部屋に行こう。
Can't tell who this crumpled letter is addressed to. Photograph of a girl with black hair and a girl with white hair. Can't see their faces clearly. Some books about self-defense training and weapon maintenance. How do I climb the stairs? Go away, Maleficent! No one likes you! How do I climb the stairs? Is there something that I should be using with this? It's a little hard to see. It's a little hard to see. Can I interact with something? Do I use this one if I look straight up? Oh my gosh, shut up! I don't know how to progress through this. Maybe I do that again. Nope. I go over here. I can't climb the stairs. How do I climb the stairs? Help! It's so dark, I can't see. What the heck? Did you just jump up? What the, how did I?
ここに仕掛けがある。万華鏡
How did I-
を入れてみて。
You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna be glad that I did it and then move on. It's a little janky. That ladder is a little janky.
このエレベーターで降りると秘密の森がある。
Well, a secret. If it's a secret, then how do you know about it? Small child who is only slightly smaller than I am.
な。
There's another one of these things here. Oh, okay. That does nothing.
ほら、いた。
ナナリさっきまで走り回ってたのに。
Wait, that's actually Natalie? I thought she was her tiger thing.
安心したんだろう。昔この木の下で不思議な人に出会ったんだ。僕が必要
What is going on?
手を引いてくれた。まだ残ってるな、あの人の匂い。ナナリも彼女のことが好きなんだろう。
あなたって
よく眠ってるね。もしかしたら夢から抜け出せなくなっているのかもしれない。この先にあの人の部屋があるはずだ。
What is happening?
連れて行ってあげてくれ。
一緒に来ないの？
Is that
やり残したことがあるから。
is that it could be I don't know, she looks kind of similar to Daffodil except less blue. So that could be past Daffodil. Can I go here? No.
寝室。誰の部屋？ナナリの昔の部屋か。エイバンの絵本がある。
Growths and goodbyes. She got one play mat. She got one mat thing. Okay, I can't use photo. Nope, can't use photo.
昨日の夜、また虎大将の夢を見たぜ。
What? What just happened?
夢の中で夢を見ている。横に
Can I not look at it?
鳥。
Bird.
あのキラキラ足のバチ。待って、追いかけないと。屋上だ。ビルの下まで走って。排水管をよじ登って。
And then she died.
だけど
I can't believe she's dead.
虎大将が間一髪で助けてくれた。電流が全身にピリピリってして、ふって壁に吸い付いて、
Spider-Man!
よし、行く
He does whatever a spider can. He's just a man who got bit by a spider.
あれ、ただのペットボトルのキャップだった。
That is a strange looking bottle cap.
虎大将が言ってた。これが大人になるってことなんだって。大切なものが増えて、でも同じくらい大切なものがなくなっちゃう。そうやってちょっとずつ大人になっていくんだって。そして役目はもう終わったって言って
I don't know what's happening.
消えちゃった。
I think I accidentally skipped something.
足の前には現れなくなった。
I'm pretty sure I accidentally skipped something.
同じ力を使ってみせたら、みんなびっくりしてた。ほら、嘘なんか言ってなかったっすよ。誤解が解けて、ファミリーもどんどん大きくなった。
Okay.
まだ起きない。この絵本から夢の奥に入れるみたいだけど、やっぱりここにも絵本がある。 の縄張り繁華街でお店を開くなんていい度胸っすね。コリンスファミリーの一代目にして唯一のメンバー。
I really wish they didn't put that Y button there, cause I think I thought I had to press that button in order to advance the scene, but no, that actually skips it, and then so the scene was just not progressing for whatever reason, and I thought I had to press the Y button, so I think I just accidentally skipped something really important.
ここは前から目をつけてたからね。責任者出てこい。
Yeah, see, like, it's taken a while. It took a really long time. So I would have pressed the Y button there, because it's the only thing that I can press. And I think that just skips it.
うわじゃ。クソガキ、うちの一番高い商品をよくもやってくれたね。弁償できないなら今日からただ働きしな。
So that's how they have child labor. That's why they have child labor.
感じでエーボンに入った。
And thus, child labor was born.
今日は珍しく依頼があるじゃん。なんなり行くよ。ボス、気をつけて。タギ。
Shut up, Tagato. No one likes you.
今日の朝食はナナリが好きなチーズミートパイですよ。
Entire pancake with cheese and meat. And syrup and strawberries, and that sounds disgusting.
ほら、拳に力を込めないと。体幹も意識して。
Okay. So it is advancing kind of slowly.
エーボンはまるで本当のファミリーで本当の家みたい。師匠、どうすれば師匠のようになれるっすか？足強くない。
So, like, what was she doing before that? What happened to her, like, parents or something? Did I skip it or something? I might have accidentally skipped that.
ファミリーを絶対に守れるくらい。
I think I skipped something. I don't follow.
もう誰も
I don't know where she came from.
置いてきぼりにされたくない。
What happened to like her parents and those two kids? And she got apparently a tiger came from somewhere. I don't know where, but it came from somewhere.
悪夢が心につけ入ってる。
プロのデザイン全域を掌握する。
Wait, these guys are just level 8 for some reason. Take that, idiot.
信じて。まだ起きない。もっと深い夢の中にいるの。
Cat is fat. Fat cat. Hey, what's up?
コリンス一代目自慢の右腕鑑定士だな。本当はハグハグクマって呼ばれるアノマリーだ。
Okay, so her tiger thing was an anomaly.
大人になれば俺らみたいなのは忘れられちまう。
Oh, okay. So basically, as kids, their toys come to life, but as they grow up, the anomalies cease to exist, and the kids forget about their toys and stuff.
そうか。あいつの心はまだ純粋なまんまなんだな。 いつは守ることに必死にしがみついている。本物の家族やつながりってもんをまだ少し勘違いしてやがる。だが信じてやれ。今ここに逃げ込んでるのはあいつの本心じゃねえ。ああ、そこにはちゃんとファミリーやエイボンのみんながいるぞ。
And you, Natalie, has always been waiting for you.
俺はずっとここにいるさ。誰よりも明日を生きたがってるのはあのガキなんだ。頼んだぜ鑑定士。本当のナナリを連れ出してやれ。
I will, but that's gonna be $20. I can't do it without $20. What?
見つかっちゃった。
見つけたよ。
なんで
I
こんな頑張って
What?
探しに来られちゃ帰らないわけにいかないじゃん。
ここにいたいの？
そうじゃない。
where was
帰ろう。みんなのところに。
was I supposed to go to the other one?
怖いの？
前に言ったことあるよね。この青いバッジは大事なファミリーの証って。実はトラ大将がくれた本物は
Did I make like a mistake? I just kind of walked forward.
瓶の蓋。ダサいっしょ。足も同じ偽物なの。師匠がいなくなって初めて考えたんだ。誰かを守りたいって気持ちが本物なのかって。全部このガラクタと同じだった。偽物なの。ファミリーだの、絆だの、口先だけだった。親分気取りで守ってやるなんて言ってさ、誰かをつなぎ止めたいだけだった。
ナナリ。
結局みんな離れていくんだよ。パパもママもトラ大将も師匠も足が弱いせいで。そのうちあんたたちだって。足は一代目なんて器じゃない。問題を起こしてばっかりで、そのくせ一人ぼっちになるのが怖い。ただのガキなんだよ。
万華鏡ってさ、回していくと全然違う絵柄になるでしょ。さっき花園である人に
So who was that? I think
私から見たある
I think that was Daffodil, but I'm not entirely sure.
この子は幼い頃から親元を離れ、友達もいなかった。でもある日、自分にしか見えないアノマリーと出会って、二人は相棒になったんだよね。相棒からファミリーの証として青いバッジをもらい、神器を教わり、気づけばたくさんの射程までできた。おてんばで喧嘩早くて、見えない誰かと楽しそうに話してる。周りの大人たちが手を差し伸べようと思ったとしても無理はない。大人たちは良かれと思っただけだった。でも結果的に彼女は嘘つきのレッテルを貼られ、そのせいで遊び仲間たちにも罵られ、さらには宝物のバッジまで奪われ捨てられてしまった。そうして頭にきた彼女は裏切り者を
She resorted to violence.
ストップ。そんな殴ってないっすよ。
はいはい。悔しくて拳を振り上げたけど、それでも最後には力を緩めたはず。だってかつてのファミリーを傷つけることなんてできなかったから。結局バッジは見つからなかったが、彼女は異能に目覚めた。何かを代償に成長を手に入れる。まるで役目を果たしたかのように、ずっとそばにいた相棒は消えてしまった。彼女が前を向けるように、自らに関する記憶ごと消し去って、それ以来彼女とごっこ遊びをする人はいなくなったわけだけど、あの日繁華街の片隅にエイボンという骨董品屋ができた日、
So, what I'm a little confused at is that did she get like kicked out of her house or something? Because she's living in Avon right now. The beautiful, kind, and often drunk shopkeeper.
振り回した手がカウンターのお高い壺に直撃し、彼女が慌てて破片を拾おうとかがみ込んだ時、コリンスファミリー幹部メンバー募集中ってチラシが床に散らばったと。そんな格好悪くなかったっすよ。最初は弁償のために働いていた彼女だったが、気づけば
They put her to work.
彼女の本当のファミリーになっていた。みんなどんな時だって本気でごっこ遊びに付き合ってくれる。だから彼女も
And thus, child labor was born.
話すのが苦手な人がいれば代わりに声を張り上げ、自分は酒が飲めなくても朝まで付き添う。それから具合が悪い人のためにダッシュで薬を買いに行ったり、恋に悩むラッコのために一芝居打ったり、もちろん大雑把なところもあるし、よくドジ踏んじゃうけど、一生懸命ファミリーを守ってると思わない？だったら拳は何のために振ればいいんすか？ただ正義のために。たまには負けたっていい。小さなヒーローが本物になるまでにはまだ時間がかかるんだから。この鏡の中にいるのは傷つき怖くなって逃げ出した女の子。自分の殻に閉じこもって自分は口だけの偽物、一代目失格、そう思い込んでる。でもそうじゃない。見え方は無限にあっても中にあるものはずっと変わってない。この万華鏡と同じ。ななり。
She protects her family without further motives and fight for justice. I still can't read that fast. We're gonna have the music. Get Nanley out of here. Oh, what? Hold hands. We get the hold hand holding. The power of hand holding. Hand holding. Something's about to happen. Something's about to happen. What? She got stuck. She got stuck on the thing. It's fine. The sequence is really cool, but I'm still a little salty that I missed that one part. I feel like that one part that I accidentally skipped was really important. Is there anything back here? No. I think we're going in circles. Moby Dick?
足を連れて帰ってね。一代目からの命令っす。
This bookstore? Is this bookstore important? I think we're just going around in circles.
ついてみんなや師匠に会ったらまた足を起こして。
了解ボス。
There it is. Never mind, it moved slightly. They turned off all the shaders. So like, who the heck is that? Oh, so where am I?
断りに反します。
Crater of the Corridor of
ど
Echoes?
うしてさっきはいろいろ助言をくれたのに。
それはもう一人のナナリを連れ帰らせるためです。こちらの本物ではなく、本物の彼女は未来に怯え、
So
ファミリーという
all the other people that came out, they're still stuck in
こ
here.
の先も
All the other people that got trapped, we only got Natalie out, but everyone else is still stuck in here.
彼女を再び残酷な現実へ引きずり戻すのですか？
それもナナリの人生。
いいえ、そんな苦悩とは無縁のナナリだって存在していいはずです。その子なら煩わしい誓いも絆もすべて忘れられる。誰かのせいで傷つくこともない。本当の強さと自由を手に入れられるのですよ。さあ、もう一人の方を連れてお行き。みんなの幸せのためにも。
断る。そんなのはもうナナリじゃないから。
いいえ、ただ不要な苦悩を取り除いただけ。それ以外は完璧なコピーですよ。
あなたが作ったってこと？もう一人のナナリもこの世界も。
そう思っていただいて構いません。この回廊は私の意識体そのもの。私が望んで作った場所に同じ渇望を持つ者たちが引き寄せられてきたのです。残酷な現実や絶望的な未来から逃げ出し、永遠の夢に浸るために、これなら本人も苦しまない。残された家族も悲しまない。みんなが幸せになれると思いませんか？
そうか。戻ってきた人たちは別人だったんだ。
怒っているのですか？なぜです？
何が幸せよ。こんなのあんたのエゴでやってる。ただの誘拐。
Yeah, so the people are still just stuck here.
遊んでた時、水しぶきがキラキラしてるって言ってた。そういう一瞬一瞬がどんだけ尊いか。流れることも変化することもない、よどみ切った時間の中で過ごして何になるっていうの。あんたもナナリの部屋を見たはず。エイボンに来てからの記憶の数々を。それを勝手にいらないもの扱いして奪うとか。残酷なのはどっちなの？
わかりません。
わからないんじゃない。自分の善意が迷惑の押し付けだって認めたくないだけ。
押し付けですって？直視できないほどの苦痛から救おうとしているのに、どうしてわからないの？
傷つくのが嫌なら逃げたっていい。でもそれを決めるのはあんたじゃない。どんな困難と向き合ってどんな自分になるか。それは本人の生き方だから。それにナナリは夢に浸ってたいんじゃない。どうしたって今この瞬間を全力で生きたい。
Where the heck did we... What the heck? What the heck was
一代目を連れて帰る
What the heck was that? That looks so weird.
そこをどいてマキさん。
ごめんなさい。この船の舵は過去へしか遡れない。それがこの世界の断り。私ですら逆らうことは叶わないの。
Okay, cutscene time again, I guess. Hey, you're not allowed to use the water element. Water element doesn't exist in this game. It's giving us the finger. Specifically, the middle one. So, do we basically get to fight whatever that thing is? I hope we get to fight whatever that thing is. It's very large. What? Why is Lacrimosa randomly here? What in the... What is Lacrimosa doing here? What the heck?
沈むことも昇ることもない太陽なんて
We're... Huh? What is going on?
いい加減飽きないの？避けるの忘れてた。あんたもずっと何かから逃げてるよね。
What is going... What am I doing? Huh?
誰も傷つかなくて済むし。
Oh, okay, okay. So it's a little hard for me to go and do this, and fight at the same time. Why B?
震えてるの。あの子は
What is happening? What? I thought I was using Lacrimosa.
刻み。
Why is Lacrimosa here? I'm so confused. Ow. I don't know how to use Lacrimosa. I was not expecting her here. Ow. Okay, that thing, Fate stay attack? I guess. Why was I not able to reflect that? Oh. Ow. Can I not hit that? Ow. Where am I? Ow. 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 Can I hit this thing? Okay, I can hit this thing. I still don't know why Lacrimosa is here, though. We're not gonna question why Lacrimosa is here? What? We're not even gonna acknowledge Lacrimosa? also Lacrimosa for some reason. We're gonna get her out too. Oh, oh, my hand was not on the controller. What the heck is that thing? Since when could we do that? Oh, well, it's dead.
断りに縛られていない奇妙な人だって
That one. What did we new ulti unlock? Did we unlock new ulti? Did we unlock cooler fate ulti? Dog. Oh boy, I sure can't. I sure. This boss sure looks cool. I sure wish I could fight it. You know, instead of watching a cutscene. I don't want to win in the cutscene. Let me actually fight this thing. Dang it, I wish to fight this thing. Let me actually fight the boss, gosh dang it.
私が無理やりにでもあの火事の向き変えてやる
It looks so cool, but I can't fight it.
未来なんだからマキさんも怒ったり悔やんだり泣きわめいたりしていいその先できっとまたキラキラした瞬間を見つけられる
I was not aware we could do this. But only in the cutscene. We're powerful, but only in cutscenes. We have the cuts. Oh, finally. Let's go. Let's go. I actually get to fight things now. I still don't know why Lacrimosa is here, but she is. She's just here for some reason. I don't know who this person is. I've never met her before. Apparently this woman, Lacrimosa, and Bai Kang got stuck in here too for some reason. And we're not acknowledging that they exist. Okay, I see how it is. That's a lie. I don't see how it is at all. I'm very confused. Ow. That car isekai truck attack. I have no idea who she is or what she does. However, she's hot, so that means it's okay. Well, I mean, luckily I do actually know how to play Bai Chang. Otherwise, I would have been very confused. Ah. Okay, so MC is completely useless in this fight. She does nothing here. Ow. Oh. See that? I did a thing. What is happening? Oh, do I hit this thing? Well, I mean, he's almost dead. Almost dead. He's almost dead. His boss should be dead. Why is it not dead? It is unkillable. What the heck?
意識体が変わろうとしてる。よかった。
We're not gonna acknowledge Lacrimosa or Baikang or the other lady? What? Well, Daffodil is here, but Lacrimosa is suddenly missing. What is going on? I'm so confused.
意識体が排除された。
鑑定士。
Slap her. Just slap her. Okay, but we're getting Lacrimosa out of here, right? We're getting her out of here? And Baikang and the other lady? Oh my gosh, it's the evil people. She has revealed herself to be evil. And that is her final mistake. My plot armor is too powerful. Did they just wanted that wheel thing? So they just came here for that wheel thing. I still have no idea who she is. Who's that white-haired lady? I have no idea. I have so many questions.
僕確かによくやったわ。戻ってらっしゃい。
ダフォディール、どういうつもり？ナナリがどんだけ探したと思ってるの？ダフォディールを脅したんでしょ。マキさんの家事も奪って。一体何が目的なの？
脅したお姉様はあんたたちとのおままごとにとっくに飽き飽きしていたの。だから自ら戻った。本当の家族のもとへね。
師匠。
ナナリ、聞こえる？ナナリ。
Slap her.
どうしてまだ目を覚まさない
Stick something in her ear. That usually works.
カイロと一緒に消えてなくなるはずだった。でもあなたたちが必死に抗ったから、体と魂の半分だけは。
So, wait, so all the people here that got kidnapped are just basically just died.
不完全だから意識が朦朧としているの。
獅子を守れ。
約束したはずだ。残酷。正直想像以上だったわ。最後の一手で局面を翻してくるなんて。それに比べてナナリという子はたやすかったわね。ダフォディールに甘やかされ。
So they want Natalie for some reason.
あんたが仕組んだ壮大な罠だったわけね。
Filet o fish.
当たるタイミングがぴったりだったでしょ。本当ラッキーよね。
じゃじゃクマも
白かった。あなたたちのおかげでもう使い物にならなくなっちゃったけど。卑劣すぎる。
So all the people that got trapped here, including a bunch of kids, by the way, are basically just dead now.
この際、あなたたちの始末も済ませておこうと思ったの。返して。あなたが持ち去っていいものじゃない。ああ、もう一人いたわね。さっきから気になっていたのだけれど、以前に何かのゲームに参加していなかったかしら。いえ、私の記憶違いよね。あの集落の人間は全員死んだはずだもの。なんて、まさかあんた。じゃあ、あの日みんなを殺したのは。
マキさんとナナリを守りながらじゃ戦えない。もしダフォディールがこっちについてくれたら。まだ
I don't know, this time lady seems to be able to take care of herself.
お姉様はもうあんたたちみたいなお荷物はごめんなのよ。
あんたは引っ込んでて。
認めたくないだけでしょ。回廊で見たはずよ、お姉様の部屋を。
ダフォディールの部屋？
あの花園、塵一つない綺麗なお部屋。あれが私たちの家よ。幼い頃、一つのベッドで身を寄せ合って、毎朝一緒に目を覚まして髪を溶かし合って。
Okay, someone has issues. Someone spent way too much time on the internet.
あの子がダフォディール。じゃあ母親っていうのは。
Well, I mean, it's not that hard to figure out.
いや、あれだけスカーレット・レターを憎んでいたのに。
So I think they're holding something hostage.
じゃなきゃおかしい。
I'm pretty sure they're holding something hostage.
残酷。早く次のゲームに備えなければならないわ。ダフォディール。約束通り。
Dang, this game wastes zero time. This game is so efficient in its storytelling. This feels like a 1.3 quest. This feels like a 1.3 quest.
いつの間に。ニョロニョロは記憶を共有するんだ。サンリゾートであった。
今のうちよ、逃げて。
But like all the people that got trapped here are still trapped here and are probably just dead. We didn't save anyone.
出られたのね。
Everyone is still missing. Or everyone is still trapped inside of there.
みんな。
Okay, suddenly Mint. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, that's why she's here.
幸いにもすぐに駆けつけてくださいまして。
コンコちゃん、いきなりドスンって落ちてくるんだもん。超びっくりしたよ。ずーっとヒュパで連絡してたのに全然繋がんないし。ナナリとこの女性の方に何があったの？
Well, I don't know who this lady is. She exists, I guess. She just came out with me. Everyone else is dead though.
冗談でしょ。ナナリ、ちょっと起きなさいよ。これじゃこの間のことも謝れないじゃない。
ひとまずエイボンに戻ろう。二人を休ませるのが先だ。
We're not gonna question the fact that all those other guys just died? After Natalie and time settled down, the others learn what happened. Night feels cold. We even got this one thing is like, oh, I'm going to save Natalie and everyone else that got wandered here. Well, so that was a lie. Everyone else is dead. including the children that the bear kidnapped. Yeah, they're dead. They're dead, but we're not going to acknowledge it. We're not going to bring that up again.
もしそうならうちは
なんだそれが彼女の選択なら尊重するしかあるまい。
でもいろいろと不可解なの。ダホディールなりの考えがある気もして。
信頼してるんだね。
それはみんなも同じはずだよ。きっとナナリもそう。ダホディールが平気でマキさんの意識体を排除するとは思えない。ナナリ以外にも大勢の人たちが
Okay.
残されていたのに。
If they acknowledge the fact that either a bunch of people died or maybe all those people aren't actually dead, I will take back what I said. I will take back what I said if they address that. Otherwise, it's going to be a gigantic plot hole that I'm not going to be able to get past. That is a giant plot hole.
ダホディールは一体何をしようとしてるの？
今は何よりナナリの回復が最優先です。
そうね。ダフォディールは私が何とかするから。あんたたち困った時に助け合うのがファミリーだからね。
ファミリー。いつからか私も
Well,
ここが自分の居場所だと感じるようになった。
I mean,
過去がないことに変わりはないけど。
I have a house,
今は不思議。
but I live here.
未来に希望が持てる。
I don't have to pay rent. That's why I sleep here.
なんだか引っかかる。回廊が
I don't have enough money to pay rent, you see. All of it goes into the Porsche.
どうして私は入れたの？逃げ出したい記憶なんてないはずなのに。
So, probably something that has to do with the protagonist's amnesia.
私は
Yeah, it's something to do with the protagonist's amnesia. So, protagonist was running away from something and got amnesia.
ここにあらずって感じだったよ。疲れちまったんだね。
I think that's what's happening right now.
ゆっくりお休み。
野鳥は闇に紛れ込んだか。
あいつが生きてたなんてね。
案ずるな。
Oh yeah, this lady was at the beginning of the game. I forgot about her.
でもあるのかい？
I mean, she's also hot enough to be an actual playable character. Dimension Visitor.
残された足跡はよく光る。
She's mentioning moths a lot, so maybe she's moth-based. I wasn't expecting to have... I was expecting the next story to be taking place on that island, but no, it was taking place at that whole entire realm. Also, that one green girl, she still thinks that Natalie is missing. We never bothered to tell her.
Tencho, 呼んだ？
伝えておこうと思ってね。マキの容体は回復したよ。意識体が消滅しても、それほど本体を
So we still don't know why Lacrimosa and that one lady and Baikang was there. I don't know why they were there. Maybe they're like... I have no idea. I don't have an explanation. I just don't have an explanation on why they're there. I'm so confused.
そっか。よかった。でも、街道に取り込まれていた人たち、失踪した本人たちはどうなった？
Well, at least the story addresses this.
もう一つ。マキは人間ではなく、 人間に化けた物体アノマリー。
As long as they address this, then I'm willing to overlook the Lacrimosa thing.
かつて次元の座標を測るために使われた古いアストロラーベ。あの姿も最後の持ち主だった本物のマキをコピーしたものに過ぎない。
Okay, but like what happened to those dudes? The dudes that were like trapped there.
通常のアノマリーよりも念を宿しやすいのさ。長い年月持ち主の情念を吸い続けると、やがて仮初めの自我が生まれ、主人の姿をトレースするようになる。骨董屋を長くやってりゃ、たまに出くわす話よ。
家族の姿と名前、そして人生を引き継いでいく。じゃあ彼女が言ってたゲームっていうのは？イナンナも知ってるような口ぶりだったけど、あれもスカーレットレターの計画の一部なのかな？
ゲームね。ああ、そうそう。サンリゾートからあんた宛てに手紙が届いてるよ。
They still didn't explain what happened to the people there.
あそこで友達でもできたのかい？
They're like, we're like, what happened to the people there? Oh, let me explain. You see, there's this one lady. She's an anomaly, and then and then she's not a real person. I see. That answers my question completely. What is going on? What is happening?
後でアドレーさんに聞いて知りました。お見舞いとしてナナリさんが持っていたピンクの虎を見よう見まねで縫ってみました。一日も早い回復をお祈りしています。
うん、芸術的だね。手紙とプレゼント、ナナリに渡してくる。
You didn't explain. You didn't explain anything. What happened to the people there? You just like completely just dodged the subject.
ちょうどいい角度ね。大将、思い出したんだ。やっぱり回廊での記憶が残ってるんだな。
Well, I mean, that picture was here before.
目が覚めたら、 またみんなでケープドームの
Actually, no. That picture was slightly modified.
水しぶきを上げられるか競争しよう。で、お腹が空いたらアドレーさん特製のダブルチーズミートパイを食べよう。タギドとサキリはまたビーチバレーをやるだろうけど、サキリにはキローマルがいるからタギド側に参戦してあげて。店長はパラソルの下でずっとカクテルでも飲んでるんだろうな。エドガーはものすごい砂の城を作って、ダホディールのその時にはきっと戻ってきてるから、最新のサンドボクシングを教えてもらえるね。それからトラ大将もずっと見守ってくれてると思うよ。まるで太陽のように。
ひなね。
うん、綺麗だね。またみんなで一緒に日の出を見よう。
What do you mean? What do you mean it just ends? What the heck happened to Lacrimosa and Chaos? I thought they would be in this story, apparently not. What the heck? There's no reason to pull for Lacrimosa. I don't know who Lacrimosa is. This person here? She has zero story relevance. What the heck? There's no reason to pull for her. She appears for like 5 seconds in that one combat scene for no reason. Huh? I guess they just don't want us to pull for Lacrimosa then. This game is weird. This game is so weird. Okay, so what do I think about that that story? I was completely on board until we went into that weird place where I just became well, actually no. That weird place was really interesting. But I think like it started to, I mean, part of it's my fault. I could be missing something because I accidentally skipped that one part. Although I don't know why they made it just that cutscene last that long without anyone talking. So I thought I had to press the Y button, to advance the scene. But apparently the Y button is skip. And then it slowly kind of started to fall apart from there. Whereas like a bunch of weird things happening. It doesn't really explain anything, and then like Lacrimosa, and then Bai Chang, and that one lady was there for some reason, and then the game just doesn't acknowledge that. And the game just doesn't bother to tell you what happened to all those people that were like I don't know, dead or something. So as far as I know, they're like just dead. As far as I know, Daffodil just like killed a bunch of people. And and then it just leaves like that, and it just ends. I mean, I understand what they're going for. It's just I don't think they did that good of a job with it. It felt like this quest was supposed to be like in 1.0. It feels like the story was supposed to be in 1.0 because it was Natalie's story, but her banner is already over. So it felt like she was supposed to be on the banner for that, but she's not. And Lacrimosa and Chaos did not show up in the story at all, so I don't know what their role is. Well, except for Lacrimosa staying there for like 5 seconds in that one combat section for some reason. But yeah, I think the 1.0 story was just better. This one was just kind of confusing. Well, I mean, confusing is the wrong word, I think. It wasn't super confusing. I just think that there's a bunch of plot holes. I think there's just like 2 main, really large plot holes in this one. I mean, I did accidentally skip that one part, so maybe that would have explained it. But like the plot hole is that we don't know what happened to all those people there. I can only assume that they're just like dead or something. I don't know. Including like all the children that bear kidnapped. They might be dead. Daffodil might like they could have gotten. Daffodil could have went. She could have Anakin Skywalkered them. She killed all the younglings. That's... I can only like, speculate that happened. And we don't know why Lacrimosa was there with Bai Kang and the other lady. Those are the 2 big plot holes. There's only 2 of them, but they're kind of really big plot holes. So I don't know if that gets explained in like the later story, but as of right now, I just kind of have to take it as it is. That story was shorter than I thought it would be. It was like about like 3.5 hours. That story was actually really short. I honestly expected to explore this area a lot more, but yeah, we didn't really explore this island at all. We just went to the main area, and I freed this one lady from a telephone booth. I was expecting a lot more of the story to be taking place on this island, but it just didn't. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It means that I get to explore this island on my own. But I kind of wanted, I kind of wanted to see more of this island in this story. I mean, this place looks kind of cool. Place looks kind of cool. Well, I mean, I guess technically the 1.0 story, well, at least the end of the 1.0 story didn't really take place in the city. It took place in that one mansion. But overall, I think the 1.0 story, I think 1.0 story was better. This one, I think, needed some more time in the oven. It needed some more time in the oven, or maybe, like, needed to be regulated to, like, a side quest or something. Because, honestly, I was expecting Lacrimosa. Like, maybe not Chaos, because he's, like, second half of the banner. But I think Lacrimosa needed to show up in the story. Well, I was expecting Lacrimosa to show up in this story. But I mean, overall, I still think the story... I understand what they're going with. I understand what they were going with. I just think it needed some more time in the oven. And it went... I think they needed to fix those two plot holes, and then the story would have been a lot better. I think the story would have been... Well, maybe not as good as 1.0, because the 1.0 story was actually really good. At least the end of it. Minus the tag it out. The tag it out quest does not exist. But the end of the 1.0 story was honestly really good. It's probably the best 1.0 story that I've played, not counting Tagado. If we're including Tagado, then second best. But excluding Tagado, then first best. But I think they just needed to fix those plot holes, and it was probably be fine. There's just a sword here. Can I take this? No. Okay, but I think I'm going to end it there for today. Next week, or tomorrow, I will be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I will be learning how branded works. And then next week should be the Wuthering Waves Cyberpunk collab. But I'm going to end it there for today. So if you've been watching for this long, I thank you for watching. I've been King Yaki. You've been beautiful. I'll see you next time. Goodbye! Actually, you know what I think is funny? Is that if you think about it, they moved the 1.0 story. They moved the 1.0, like the 1.0 meme, of which like all gacha games 1.0 is terrible. That one running gag that all 1.0 stories is terrible. I think they moved it to 1.1. They swapped the 1.0 and then 1.1. Well, I mean, the 1.1 story isn't terrible. It's just it had plot holes that was preventing me from enjoying it.